unclean spirit. The spirits begin to manifest when he got around Jesus. And that's how you know when you're close to your breakthrough, when stuff started manifesting. When spirits start manifesting, when out of nowhere, just demons start acting stupid. Y'all ain't hear me. Job was close to his miracle, and his wife started acting stupid. And so you gotta recognize that stuff. The Bible says, Job said, no, you don't even sound like my wife. You sound as one of the foolish women. You sound like the foolish women. And I ain't gonna receive that from you. See, when you're close to your breakthrough, demons start manifesting on your job. They just start talking. They just start lying. I'm talking about just be, some of them be subliminal, and some of them be right out in your face and just out of nowhere. But I realized this. David said it like this in Psalm 23. He said, he prepares a table before me in the presence of my enemies. That means no enemies, no table. And so I learned how to rejoice, Brother Darryl, when my enemies start popping up out of nowhere like the little mole game. I learned how to get happy, because that simply means God is about to do something in my life. Anybody in here got some enemies that popped up recently? I dare you to give God a 5-second praise, because the breakthrough is about to come to a home near you. A breakthrough is about to come to a ministry near you. A breakthrough is about to come to a career near you. The Bible says, the closer he got, the demons start manifesting. They say, hold on, you don't tell us to believe. Don't torment us, Jesus. Don't torment us, Jesus. The Bible says, he said, what is your name? And the answer said, Legion. Look at the unity. We ain't got time to deal with it, but just notice the unity. Legion, for we are many. They had one speaker. Over 2,000, but one speaker. A lot of us, everybody want to talk. Everybody want to talk. I've heard someone say our community is one of the only communities that let the youngest and the dumbest talk for them. Always on the news. Always in the public eye. Yes. We just let the dumbest people talk for us. Yes. Here he is. My name is Legion. They had one spokesman. Everybody want to be spokesman. He ain't supposed to be the spokesman. No, I ain't gonna stay there. I'm gonna move. My name is Legion, for we are many. And he besought him much that he would not send him away out of the country, because demons operate by territories. They operate through principalities, through regions, and they have different liberties in certain regions. And this is this is spiritual warfare stuff. But we need to know some spiritual warfare stuff. You can look at the country and see different demons, how they set up shop over different states and over different territories. You can look at drugs and look at the different coasts. One minister told me how you look at the different coasts of the whole country is major principalities. Whether it's drugs over here in the northeast and in the south, it's still drugs in Miami, and even you look at Atlanta and it's the homosexuality. You look at Vegas, it's gambling and some of everything. Y'all ain't hear me. In California, Mexico, drugs, and back to San Francisco, the other side, it's homosexuality, and demons operate through principalities. And so they tell Jesus, please, or they ask him rather, please don't send us out of this region, because we're comfortable here. Some of us don't let our demons get too comfortable. And so now they're running your house. See, you ain't prayed for that child since they've been born. Now they 16 and bucking, and you want to pray for them. No, but that demon comfortable. Y'all not hear me. It ain't the child, it's the demon. Yeah, that demon is comfortable. Okay, I'm gonna move. The demon got too comfortable. You try to live saved, but that demon got too comfortable. You don't got you got a this kind. Mom, I took her to Denise. I'm gonna pray to Denise. She used to tell us, you got a this kind. No, this kind comes only by prayer and fasting. No, you got something serious you got to deal with. They brought the boy to Jesus with epilepsy, and the disciples, and the disciples couldn't heal him. And so then they brought him to Jesus, and Jesus said, oh no, this kind only go out by prayer and fasting. See, some of us got a this kind. You got a this kind in your house. You got a this kind on your job. In your office, you got a this kind. Yeah, some stuff, and this kind only come out by prayer and fasting. You You gotta this kind. And the Bible said these demons was comfortable, so they said, please don't bid us not to go out the region, out this country. And the Bible says, 11, now there was now unto the mountains a great herd of swine feet, and I'm about done. And all the devils besought him, saying, send us into the swine, that we may enter into them. And forthward Jesus gave them leave. And see, a little background, he allowed them to go into the swine. And some estimated the cost being over $1 million or so. The cost of these 2,000 swine. But why would Jesus, he not care about the economy of that region? Why would he allow $1 million to go to waste? Because one, they weren't supposed to have swine anyway. They weren't supposed to be eating bacon anyway. Y'all don't hear me? They used to pull pork sandwiches they wasn't supposed to be eating them. It's in the law. They were still operating in the Old Testament. Jesus ain't died yet. And so they weren't supposed to be eating pig anyway. So he allowed the demons to go into the pigs. And see, what you're not supposed to have, you wasn't supposed to, you wondering why you got in an accident. You wonder why he allowed that accident to happen when you flies in that car with the wrong spirit. Y'all not hearing me? You pull up in front of your enemies blowing the horn. You know what? Yeah. You doing donuts and stuff. You got the wrong spirit when you weren't supposed to have it. You wonder why he allowed that relationship to go the way it did. It's because you weren't supposed to be in it anyway. Right. And so sometimes he allows some stuff to fall off a cliff. I don't know about y'all, but I'm happy he let some stuff fall off a cliff in my life. I'm happy when I wanted to get married to a certain. He said no. See, thank you for not allowing me. He let the. I gotta go. We got done. The Bible says they went off to a cliff and they died. And the Bible says fled. And they that fed the swine fled and told it to the city and in the country. And they went out to see what it was that was done. Hold up, you know, messed up. See, oh God, this is when real deliverance happens and real deliverance comes forth. Some people get mad off real because now they can't use you how they used to use you. Or now they can't take advantage of what they was taking advantage of before. Okay, can I give you Bible? The Bible says when Paul and Silas prayed for the little girl who was a soothsayer, and it says her masters who gained much by her soothsaying were mad. And the masters turned them in, and the masters lied on them. And that's how Paul and Silas, Acts 16, ends up in prison. Because they delivered somebody. I was going to preach a message in the prison called Pimpin' Ain't Easy. Because her pimps got mad that she got free. See, people get mad once you get free. And when she got free, they got mad and they end up in prison. But the good news is that God showed up in the prison. Y'all not hearing me. And we have a God that has a habit of showing up just about anywhere. He shows up, y'all not hearing me, in the book of Daniel. And he shows up in the fiery furnace with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Jesus showed up and he wasn't even born yet. I don't know how in the world he did that. But we serve a God who's not running by our schedule. He shows up when he wants to. David said this, if I make my bed in hell, he'll still be. That's what I love about him. He has a habit of showing up. When I'm at my worst, he'll show up. Lazarus been dead for 4 days, but he showed up. Y'all not hearing me. God, thank you for showing up. Anybody got to thank you for showing up, praise? When you thought it was over, he showed up. God, thank you for showing up, and not only showing up, but showing out. We got to move. The Bible says that verse number 15, and they came to Jesus and see him that was possessed with the devil and had the legion. And they seen him, catch this, sitting, clothed, and in his right mind. They seen him sitting, clothed, and in his right mind. They're used to him standing up, running around, being naked, acting like a lunatic. The Bible said they see him sitting, clothed, and in his right mind. Now catch this. They were afraid. Why are you afraid when I get my stuff together? Why are you afraid when I come to my senses? See, it's okay as long as I'm crazy. But as soon as I get off the bottle, now you want to start tripping. Y'all don't hear me. As soon as I stop tripping, now you want to start tripping. They were afraid when they seen him in his right mind. I got another story to go with this. The Bible says when they